Hello. I'm running a couple minutes late for my own live. Someone had messaged me saying I'm going to be a couple minutes late. And I was like, so bye. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Joanna. Cool. So I am so excited. Hey, Leanne. I'm so excited to do this card pull. For ages, I've actually wanted to do a card pull, and I don't know why I just wasn't, it was just, moving through stuff, and now I'm just really like in the energy of showing up in this way. Hi, Alana. Hey, Arlene. Thank you all so much for coming. So I am going to be doing a card pull and also a little bit of light language, I think, as well. So if you have a question or you want a card pulled, just throw it in the chat. I have some people who might not be able to show up, and they sent their questions in. So yeah, I'll sort of go back and forth and see kind of who wants a question from the live. And hey, Kiara. Just want to acknowledge as well, I know that as a collective we're moving through so much density right now. Those polarity grids have really been super activated. I think we've all felt it building for a while, but now it's like these sort of different collective wounds are really being activated. And the message I keep getting coming through is that everything is happening for us. You might have seen my stories where I was kind of talking a little bit about this, but I have this overwhelming sense of that humanity is right where we need to be, and we're right within that medicine time, that sort of collective medicine journey. So feel free just to chuck a question in the chat, and I'll pull a card for you, or maybe you just want a card pulled. But I see Rebecca's here. I'm gonna start with her question because she had sent me one before, and I'm feeling the Work Your Light Oracle for you, Rebecca, and your question being, what work are you being guided to at this point in your life? And when you had sent me this question earlier, hey, Samantha, when you had sent me this question earlier, Rebecca, I actually just saw an image of children, like straight away, like just felt this image of like young children, almost like a kind of nursery kind of vibe. Ooh, oh my goodness, Rebecca, your card. Oh no, it's glitching. Oh, I'm sorry, Rebecca. Hopefully you caught what I said there. Let me know. But what I was getting was like an image of like children, almost like a kind of nursery kind of age. And the card that I just pulled for you is the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. And, I'm sure it's like you are a healer, you are a helper, you are here to, really make those... You heard me. Okay, cool. You really are here to, bring that sort of new earth kind of frequency to the planet, those total starseed energies. And so what I'm feeling is any way that you can right now be a helper as you're kind of building into what it is that you're going to be bringing to this world in like a bigger way. Any way that you can be a healer or a helper, any way that you can be a carer, whether that's nursery, whether that's in some form of being a support for people, that is going to help bring you those codes that you need in order to create and bring forward like those really big shifts within you that are going to bring you closer to like, oh shit, that's what I'm meant to be doing. But it's kind of like you have to dip your fingers in many different pies before you actually are able to realize what it is that you actually want to do and how you actually want to work with people. I see the art, I see the paints, Rebecca. I know this has come up with us before, like you are such an artist, you have such an artistic soul, and whenever I feel your energy, I always just feel you doing something that's like bridging those creative worlds with that like deeper kind of healing. And sometimes we have to go on a bit of a journey before we're ready to really share that with the world in a big way. But the messages that I'm hearing for you is just like, just keep at it, you know, like don't give up. It's just been hard though, because I've been fired from every job I've had, so it's quite hard for my CV. Not trying to be negative. Yeah. And you know what, kind of drawing back to what I was saying at the start, that's obviously challenging. No one is going to deny that's really, really challenging. But it's sort of like looking at how that has been serving you. Maybe you were just meant to go into those jobs for that short period of time so that you could collect those codes, meet the people you were meant to meet, and then move on. You know, it's that thing of like looking at it as how it is serving you. How has that been your medicine, rather than like, oh my god, I got sacked and it was shit. And maybe part of that is true, you know, and have your grief and your mourning around that and things like that, but also allow yourself to like see the beauty in it, and that is a gift. Like maybe they were meant to close out at that time for you. Maybe you got what you needed from that. And so how can you take this energy? How can you create something new with it? I do feel like nursery or kids or something for you, Rebecca. What about like child minding or something like that? You know, something that's gonna just allow you to really exercise your caring capacity and bring that forward, share that more so with the world. So I hope that has been helpful. And also just remember, whatever you do, you can inject spirit into it. You can inject your magic into it. There's never not a time where we can be separate from that. You know, you can bring your magic with you wherever you go, whatever you do. You know, it's just having that that trust and that faith. So I hope that has been helpful. And Joanna, I'd love a card pulled and to ask what my primary focus should be right now. Okay. I'm actually feeling the Work Your Light oracle for you too, Joanna. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Where are you being called to journey to? I don't know why I'm feeling travel for you, Joanna. I don't know if we've connected much, Joanna, so I'm not sure like your story or sort of where you're at right now. But that to me, when I feel into the energy of it, I'm like, is it an inner journey? It's like, oh no, it's a moving, I don't know why I said moving. Maybe it's moving, but definitely traveling, definitely that kind of journeying energy. I'm not sure where you are right now, but you may find that you are being called to move, or at least investigate that possibility. I do feel kind of grid worker energies from you, Joanna. I don't know if you know much about grid work, but I feel like wherever you are, you're anchoring a grid. I'm in Gozo. Where's Gozo? First solo trip ever. Okay, cool. So you are actually, you're in the journey right now. Thunder and lightning, crashing waves. Ooh. Yeah, so little island off Malta. Okay, cool. Yeah, I feel like whatever you are, whatever you're doing when you're gonna be going to different places is connected with grid work, with like shifting the energies of the earth, kind of like energy work for the land kind of thing. I just feel called to pull you another card for this one. Yeah. Okay. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. So yeah, that feels like that is such a direct message from spirit, as in like, I'm just moving some energies. I think it might be for you, Joanna. But it's like whatever you're doing, you're where you need to be. So just trust within that. Yeah. Letting go of like other people's projections of what you should be doing right now. That's so cool how you picked up on before you even knew Joanna was traveling. Yeah. No, I could feel it from you for sure. Yeah, now I'm feeling that you're kind of holding other people's projections in your throat, Joanna. So just being conscious of like taking on other people's energies, like return to sender is such an amazing gift to everyone. I say this to everybody, always in these card readings there's messages for everyone. So if this pings you, like go with it, but just remembering to ask, like, is this even mine? Hey Emmy, always remembering to ask, like, is this even mine? Is this my energy? If not, return it to sender or transmute it, or do something to move it out of your body, whether that's somatically or some other way. But it definitely feels like you're the thing that's maybe blocking you from feeling your focus is tuning into like your inner knowing and your intuition is actually a lot of other people's projections rather than your own stuff. So just remembering that, like, you've been called to this island for a reason. Feels like you're going to be traveling many other places, and I'm feeling a lot of unfoldment. Yeah, a lot of really magical unfoldment for you, activations. I don't know if you do any healing work, but I feel a lot of like hand chakra activations coming through for you as well, Joanna. So yeah, I hope that's been helpful, just coming back to self and trusting you're exactly right where you need to be, anchoring into your tools, whether that's a little bit of meditation or something, just to remember like that, yeah, you're being called these places for a reason. And yeah, super grid worker energy from you. Yeah, this makes sense. Relationship nonsense. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm where I'm meant to be for sure. I did my Reiki too last year. Okay, cool. Amazing. Yeah, I feel your hands like activating. Maybe even tune into doing some Reiki with the land, with the trees. Like, yeah, it feels like that will open up more for you as well in terms of like your gifts and your sort of psychic senses and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. Oh, super cool. Okay. So let me just see. And Leanne said, hey, can I have the same, even though we spoke about this not long ago, also beautiful reads for the girls. Yeah. Can you have the same as in about focus? Or yeah, just put in the chat, let me know what you were meaning by that, Leanne. Because I know you had asked me to pull a card, but if you have something more specific, I am totally happy to tune in to that. And I'm just trying to feel which deck you're gonna need. Maybe Healing Waters. I am such a fan of Rebecca Campbell's decks. I have like almost all of her decks. They're just so rich in information. I love them so much. So hopefully Leanne's still here. If not, I might just have to pull her a card or move on. Oh yeah, work, focus, and all that jazz. Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, I am feeling this deck for you, and is it this card? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I caught sight of this. It's funny, this is the last card I pulled from this deck, and getting the total hits that this is exactly the message for you too. Plunge, don't hold back, it's time, go for it, dive in. So if that's not a message of like, go for it, then I don't know what is. Like, I know you're super into your like shamanic stuff, and I just see you with like your face all painted right now in like this blue and white, and it's like, go for it, like just do it, like, stop holding back. This is like a direct message from spirit, Leanne. Like, jump in 2 feet full into this work. Like, you are being called. You have been being called for a while, and maybe you have kind of been ignoring it, or had a little bit of, it feels like you're kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out right now. Kiara, so enjoying watching you read, would love a card pulled, as I'm feeling big shifts for me at the moment. Yes, Kiara, totally. Thank you so much for being here, and I will pull you a card. And Leanne, yes. Oh my god, thanks. Oh my god, I bought the blue paint. Okay, cool. So it's like you are meant to be leading circles. You're leading like a freaking movement, Leanne. Like you're leading a movement. Like get off the back foot, like put both feet into the pool, take the plunge, jump right in. Like that is what you're meant to be doing. And yeah, that's exactly where I'm at. Yeah, totally. So, and it feels like as well, if there's any like money worries or any of that kind of stuff, like when you put 2 feet in, that is when you are met with spirit, because you are in that vibration. You are like 100% committed, and you're going to be met with that same energy. There's so many people that you're here to help, Leanne. Hi, Chantel. There's so many people that you're here to help, Leanne. So just like trust in that. I feel like your guides just battered my field. I feel like, whoa. It's like they are, just like screaming. And I just feel this like, a lot of blue around your throat as well. Like this total throat opening thing for you, of you like really sharing like that deep wisdom that you hold, that deep shamanic Celtic wisdom like in your bones, you know, like you are here to work with so many ancestral energies, so many energies of the land as well. And you're such a bridge, Leanne. You're a total bridge between like those Scottish, like Irish energies, between this world and the next. And it's like it just is going to take for you just to really like step into that. And I really feel your womb speaking as well. Your womb has some serious codes for you around this. Like if you just sit, connect with that womb, because she is bringing through like so much potent magic for you right now. So I feel like everything I'm saying you already know. So just trust in it, just go with it. And that's it. That's the message. Fear your guides just like shoot away. Hi Louis 444. I love your username. Okay, cool. So Kiara, just trying to feel what card you need. Ooh, maybe I think actually you need cards from the Starseed Oracle and also Healing Waters. I'm feeling 2 cards for you. Hi Stina. I've not spoken to you in so long, Stina. I hope you're good. I'm just doing a card pull, Stina, if you want to put a question in the chat. Oh, amazing, Kiara. Okay, so the first card, the Seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. So funny about the ancestors. Thank you again. Yeah, they're so fierce. I feel like I was really shouting. I was really shouting there. They are like super fierce. You've got this, Leanne. You just jump 2 feet into the water. And oh my gosh, Kiara. Okay, so the Seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. Ooh, I have chills all over. And then this is such a powerful card. On call, healer, seer, priestess, soul purpose. Oh, okay. So Kiara, I'm not sure what your kind of, hey Femi, I'm not sure what your work entails or involves. And I know you said you're kind of going through these shifts right now, but this feels to me like the energy of soul gifts. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of like the call, the CAUL, like, you know, when children are born with the call, like the amniotic sac, like they're born in the amniotic sac. Like that. And they say about children who are born like that they have these, like, you know, they're very, very connected with spirit, and they're very much, born to be healers and all of that kind of stuff. And yeah, Femi, Emmy, sorry, I will totally pull your card. And hey, Femi. So that really speaks to me about like soul gifts and activations, and it feels like something really 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 big is coming for you in terms of that kind of energy, in terms of, yeah, it's like something opening around your throat, something opening around like your solar plexus as well, and just you being sort of it's like really choosing to like be more connected with those soul gifts that you have. And I want to say like they come really naturally to you when you tune into them, but maybe sometimes there's a bit of a block there, or maybe you feel like you maybe don't know exactly what you're doing or something like that. But it feels like there's something really strong that is calling you to explore that more, to step into that more, to not be so kind of rigid around those kind of energies, but to really like lean into them, because there's so much around you, like so much of your soul coding feels very like galactic as well. Like these this card, like the Seas of Mintaka was like a star in the Orion belt, and so it feels like you have a lot of like starseed kind of gifts and things that you're here to bring, that you're here to share, but maybe there's a little bit of fear about stepping more into that. And so it feels like yeah, again, it's like that similar energy with Leanne of like, right, go for it, you know, like go for it. Like what I've been feeling about 2025, like really starting to feel into those energies, is like this is a big year for people who have you know, you could say obviously everyone has healing gifts, right? But for people that are here to really be of service in a certain way, this is going to be a big year for us. And so a lot of people are really being called to like to connect with that part of themselves much deeper. So yeah, and I can't put my finger exactly on what it is, but it feels like there's some kind of block there, Kiara, in terms of like stepping into that. Like it's like this kind of energy of like you know, so maybe there's a little bit of clearing work or something to do around that, but you have like so much potency around you that just really wants to come through, that feels very galactic, very kind of star based. So yeah, let me know if that resonates, and yeah, we shall see. I feel like there might be a little bit of something more that wants to come through for you, Kiara, but I'm just trying to tune into exactly what it is. Yeah, it's like this energy of like really believing in yourself as well. And you have this like star family bridge that really wants to come in and connect with you, but it feels like again there's like maybe a little bit of a gap there, or a little bit of fear. And yeah, they're passing on like, we're here when you're ready, we're ready when you are kind of energy. So yeah, let me know if that resonates, and let me see. Femi, I know you had sent in a question. I'm just feeling trying to do Femi first, or I'm gonna do Emmy's pull first, or Femi's pull first. Let's do Femi's first, and Emmy, hopefully you'll still be here and we can do your card pull as well. So the question was, what is my blindness? What does my higher self want me to see right now, but I'm ignoring? Okay. So I'm going to use the Whispering of Trees deck for you, Femi. Let me see. Let's see. Femi and Emmy, such a vibe, I know. Amazing. I love that. Ooh, okay. So, what does Femi's higher self want her to see right now, but that she's ignoring? Oh, giftedness. I feel like everybody's getting the same message tonight. Oh, okay. So the card that came through, this is a deck I actually got when I first came to Ireland. I'll be listening, I'm doing a crossword, cool. This was a deck I actually got when I first came to Ireland, and it's called Whispering of the Trees. And this card is Arbutus. I'm actually not familiar with that tree. and it says giftedness. So I want to say, Femi, where are you ignoring your soul gifts? Where are you not stepping into showing up? Where are you not stepping into really being present? There's an energy of like a lack of fully being present with who you are. I'm not sure if that's been kind of how you've been feeling right now, but yeah, there's an energy of an invitation to step further into your soul gifts in terms of sharing, in terms of like holding space. I'm seeing you like in circle as well, and again, it's this sort of reminder about 2025 that this is going to be a really, really big year. And that also, if you have kind of gifts and stuff that you are ignoring, you're going to get a kick up the butt and you're going to be forced into them. Kiara, wow, Shakti, hearing you say all that is so enlightening and comforting. I've been thinking a lot about having a baby, which I find exciting but also scary. So maybe this is what the message is referring to. Oh, that's interesting. And also the card as well was like, Seeds of Mintaka, seeing the potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I even mentioned about the baby with the call as well. So yeah, totally, I feel that. And it's that thing of like being someone that is like open, and there's so many like really like high frequency children coming into the planet right now as well. So yeah, it feels like there is multiple layered kind of messages going on there. And Femi furiously nodding my head. I'm actually just going to look in the book, Femi, for you and just see what this tree is all about. If I can see it. Arbutus. 41. Because you recognize and honor your own giftedness, you are able to bless and help others access their gifts. Commonly called the strawberry tree because of its distinct shape and colour of its fruits, the tree produces masses of white flowers in November and December. Because the fruit takes 12 months to ripen, the trees carry both mature fruit and flowers at the same time. Choosing this card is an invitation to celebrate the labyrinthine specimen of beingness that is you. Just as the arbutus, you don't have to immediately shed last year's growth to make way for new gifts to present. The conscious being that is you has limitless capacity to embrace all gifts regardless of the perceived packaging. Now is your time to open your arms to life and accept all of your giftedness. Yeah, I feel like wherever you are kind of holding back, Femi, and you're gonna know this intuitively within yourself, wherever it is you are holding back, wherever it is you're feeling that resistance, that's what you're being invited to step into. There's this whole next layer of you that's like ready to come in. It's just a case of you just, I want to bite. It's like bite the bullet, like just step into it. I feel like everyone's messages is like, just do the thing that you feel like you're holding yourself back from. I'm gonna pull you one more card, Femi, from Work Your Light. Hey Nikki. I'm gonna pull you one more card. Ooh, yeah. Okay, Femi. Pleiades, double mission, channeling, uplifting humanity. There you go. So crazy. The word arbol in tree in Spanish has been ringing around my head today. Oh, okay, cool. So maybe some tree medicine in there with that arbutus really coming through. And Kiara, thank you so much. Okay, had strawberry symbols in my face today. Oh, that's so interesting. Very interesting. Cool. Okay, so Femi, do the stuff, do the thing. You have got this. And okay, I will do a card for Emmy, and then I'm gonna do Nikki's question. So Emmy, you are, let me think, are you whispering with trees as well? Yeah. Oh, and is there anything actually that you are oh, thank you, Femi. And Emmy, I love this. Femi and Emmy. Emmy, is there anything that you actually wanted to specifically ask, or is this just a kind of open question? I feel like this is your card. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Just if there's any vibes. Cool. Okay, so immediately, this card came out, the ash tree, and it actually came out in reverse, which it does have a meaning for this deck, and it says universal truth down the side, and I immediately got something stuck in my throat as I was feeling it in there. And I want to say, if there's anything like that you're not fully saying or sharing, or you're kind of like holding back a little bit, it feels like, and I hear like with care, but it's like there's something about you sharing that, like there's something that you can share which is kind of has less distortion fields around it than maybe some other people. And so it will be really helpful for you to share this. I know you're super psychic, Emmy, so you probably get an insight on what this is as I'm saying it. I'm just going to check as well, because I'm not as familiar with this deck. So I'm going to see what it says. Oh, in reverse, this is the message, Emmy. You have a tendency to introversion. It's time to connect yourself with the greater whole. Ash is a noble of the wood and was seen as the feminine counterpart of the All-Father Oak. It is one of the sacred druidic three and is associated with applications of magic, healing, and higher power in lore across the continents. This majestic tree, its mass, height, and deeply embedded roots were all metaphors for the spiritually minded. You have chosen the ash as a powerful reminder that you are never alone. You are a part of the greater cosmos, and everything and everyone is connected. There is no separation. We are all part of the collective consciousness. The ash speaks to us of growth, expansion, and higher perspective. If we think symbolically, we can liken our own soul growth with that of the ash. With greater and higher attainment, the more we need to stay grounded and well-rooted. Now is the time to connect with your higher power through meditation and stillness. Remember, a magical, powerful life is yours. Yes. Okay, cool. I am seeing all of the, the Sri Yantra symbol, Emmy? I'm seeing that all around your throat. Like, there is some deep cosmic wisdom that wants to come through you right now, and so don't be afraid to share it. I am also feeling like maybe some time in nature. I'm not sure if you have had enough time in nature. Maybe a little bit more would be helpful. And there was something else that had really jumped out at me there too. Yeah, the sort of staying grounded kind of aspect of things, and maybe a little meditation and stillness, something like that. But yeah, definitely there's a huge throat activation thing going on for you right now, very, very cosmic. So tune into that, see what comes through you as the channel. Okay, cool. I hope that resonates. And Nikki, I'm going to get to your question, which was, should I move earlier than planned? So as soon as I saw this question, Nikki, I had to stop myself from like downloading information. I was like, wait for the live. So I just want to see, is it this deck? Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. And thank you so much. I'll definitely need more. And I've immediately Googled this symbol. Thank you so much for your gift to share with us. Oh, thank you so much for coming, Emmy. And yeah, definitely look, meditate on the symbol. And it's got like serious codes for you. Like, yeah, I'm just seeing, yeah, there's a lot I could say, but I'm seeing it as like kind of like a keeper or a guardian of some of these codes which are coming through right now, which feel very potent and sacred. So yeah. Okay, Nikki. Ooh, okay. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. So, should you move sooner or earlier than planned. Instantly, I just wanted to say yes. Like, I just wanted to scream yes. Like, yeah, I don't know when you're planning on going, but like, sooner, yes. And the 2 cards that came through: Keepers of the Earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. And then the other card was Inner Portal, Devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. I actually feel like I'm going to cry right now, Nikki. Like, the emotion that I'm feeling from like the ancestors of like the land where you're going to be moving. They're like, come now. What are you waiting for? Daughter, sister, woman, what are you waiting for? Like, come now. Oh my goodness. Yeah. It's literally just that the case of like, yes, like, you know, as soon as you can. Again, I'm seeing, I just want to check, am I still in Emmy's field? No, this is you, Nikki. Like, I'm actually seeing kind of diamonds around your throat. Oh, I'll cry too. Yeah, no, I feel it. I'm just hearing, Nikki, any of the noise that you're picking up on of anyone else that's like, you know, or the worries about other people, like, you know, this is where you're meant to be. Yeah, so much throat work going on, right? It's like a collective throat clearing activation. But yeah, Nikki, it's like you yeah, yes, that is where you need to be. Go there now. And let go of the noise, let go of anybody else's projections of what it's going to look like for you. Like, you're being called to these sacred ancient lands. You are deeply connected ancestrally there. You're deeply connected kind of spiritually. Your ancestors from past lives are rooted there, you know. So just trust, really, really trust. And that's so weird. The ancestors thing always comes up for this land for me. Yeah, because you've been incarnated there many times before, for sure. Hey, Susie. Yeah, you have been incarnated there so many times that, you know, the land, it knows you, it recognizes you. I just see like, yeah, so much like kind of Aboriginal dream time kind of energy. It's like when you go there as well, like the land is going to give you so much. I also really feel like love. I feel romance is in the air. For you there. I don't know where you're at with that kind of stuff right now, but I really feel like you know, not just like a platonic love, but there's other stuff there for you too. So yeah, oh my gosh, feel that so strongly in my heart. And just seeing you when you go there, and even as well, I'm hearing like even before you go, make an offering to the land. Like, connect with like some of the sacred like portals there, like connect in, and with like, you know, Ayers Rock, wherever it is, like connect in and like offer yourself, like say like I'm coming to serve. And I think you'll find that it'll kind of open up a lot smoother for you as well. And obviously when you're there you can make offerings too, but it feels like almost offering yourself energetically, being of service before you even fully anchor in there physically. That will be really, really helpful. So yeah, thank you. I feel the land's coming through. It's like, thank you for your service. So yeah, oh, so much love. Oh my god. So yeah, I hope that resonates. And Susie, I'm gonna do your question. Okay. Wow, yes, I've been thinking of doing this. Okay, amazing, Nikki. I love that. So I'd written down your question, Susie. Oh yeah. Am I on the right path? Okay. So are we doing a Work Your Light Oracle? Yes. Okay. Amazing. Thanks for your time. Oh, thank you for yours, Nikki. Thank you for coming. Oh, okay. Susie. I just want to check. I feel like I'm missing a card from here. Yeah, I am. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh my god. Susie, I'm laughing because this had already come out. Where are you being called to journey? Let me put my couscous down and focus. Yeah. Where are you being called to journey, Susie? And I'll pull one more card from you from this deck. Yeah, this card. Okay. Oh, okay. Also, so where are you being called to journey? And what is not aligned in your life or needs to change? Yeah, I'm so feeling those giggly vibes, Susie. Okay, so yes, absolutely, you're on the right path. So, right, so when you had sent me this question, I started tapping and I was like, right, I need to stop because I want this information to come through on the live, right? But all this stuff around, you're doing all this work around cats. Oh, everything just got really, really cold in here. By the way, there's like this total vortexing energy happening. So all this stuff around cats. But I was thinking as well about your total Lyran connections and energies. And I was seeing this Lyran aspect of you. Like this is, although this is such a, like, you know, it's so earth-based, this mission that you're on, like, helping, healing, supporting, like, the animals, right? But it's like, there's this total galactic magic frequency coming through as you are doing that. And what I want to say, so this feels like such a confirmation of like, yes, absolutely 100%, you are on the right path with all of this. Like, this is exactly where you need to be, where you need to go. I'm feeling like you spending more time in Morocco. I'm also seeing a trip to Egypt as well. I'm feeling Bastet. I'm feeling Sekhmet. I'm feeling the cat goddesses as well, really coming through. As it all feels so interconnected, like archetypally, all of that kind of stuff. It's also interconnected, everything that you're bringing through. But there is this energy of like, align your life. What is not aligned or needs to go? So what is it? All the cats, right? So what is it? And again, oh my, the throat. But what is it that you are, I just did Egypt and off to Morocco in 2 weeks and we filled the same card. Oh my god. Okay, so Susie, Joanna had asked a question before and she also got the Imrama card, which is where are you being called to journey. So yeah, that's, look, the synchronicities are there. So what is not aligned or needs to change? It just feels like there's things that need to shift, or things that are, it almost feels like a kind of purging energy. It's like there's some stuff, it feels like I'm feeling solar plexus, like some self-worth stuff, some like belief stuff as well, like really letting go of sort of limiting beliefs that are kind of blocking you from being able to fully step into this. Hey Abby. Okay, feel a little bit of light language coming through for you, Susie. And I'm just hearing as well some of this stuff that is not aligned that you're holding. It feels very past life. It feels kind of connected with persecution. So I'm feeling that around your womb. It's like I feel like really emotional energies. It's like this persecution that has actually feels like it might have taken place for you in those kind of regions as well. And it feels like for you to it's like there's this like guttural kind of purge that's happening right now. So I'm not sure how you're seeing that showing up in your reality, but it's like, yeah, I just feel this very like energetic purging kind of energy that's going to help you, you know, when you next go, it's going to help you land deeper and anchor deeper into the grids there, deeper into the earth. I'm just seeing, is there something in the you know, sometimes when this card comes out, you think of something like in the material that's not aligned. And when I feel into that, I'm like, no, it's not that. It's more like within yourself. You know, it's I keep wanting to do this kind of toroidal field kind of energy. It's like moving up and out, and it feels very like womb feminine codes, like very like almost like vaginal, you know, like just this energy like moving up and out, and it's like this deep like womb yoni clearing thing that's gonna help you like anchor in like these beautiful feminine cat energies, feline, feminine energies that are like, oh, just so multidimensional with you. Like, it's literally galactic, it's earth, it's everything in between, you know, where this is like such a big part of your mission. And I don't know how big you're gonna take this thing, Susie, but it feels like it could get a lot bigger, like not just limited to Morocco, but I'm feeling a kind of global, international vibe with this as well. Like, there's something like, this could be, this will be so much bigger, you know. There's an opportunity for that. So just trust in that, trust in your yeses, trust in your like next right thing, because you're really being so heavily guided here. You're really being so heavily led. Taking notes. I hope so, Shakti. Oh yeah, I'm gonna save this as well so you can totally come back to it. But oh my goodness, that felt like an intergalactic transmission. Okay, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just seeing if anything else wants to come through around that. It does feel like, I don't know if you do like a sort of meditation or something, but it feels like connecting in with those past life aspects of you is going to be like helpful, because it still feels like they're holding some stuff. So it's like connecting in and just like helping yourself just to move through that a little bit will help. Will help just kind of shift, and for you to sort of anchor deeper. But yeah, I'm totally blown away. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like intergalactic international mission here. Okay, cool. So I hope that resonates, Susie. And okay, let me see. So we'd answered Susie's question, we'd answered Leanne's, and thank you, Susie. I'm not sure who has joined recently. Abby, if you've got a question or you want a card pulled, stick it in the chat. And such a gift. You're such a gift, Susie. Thank you so much for coming. And yeah, I love what came through for you there. So we did Femi's question, we did Nikki's question, and Rebecca, we did yours as well. Okay, cool. So I have one more question that was sent in to me. Abby, you would love a card. Okay, cool. Is there anything, you have like a question or anything that you want to tune into, or is it just a kind of general card pull for you? And yeah, then I have one more question from someone who couldn't make it to the live. And then I think we'll do a little bit of light language. Cool. So I'm just feeling which... Hello, Celestial Crystal Design. If you'd like a card pulled, feel free to just, put a question in the chat, or... Yeah. Okay. Abby, I'm going to pull your card. Maybe around relationships. I've just started dating someone. Oh, okay. So I'm feeling this deck for Abby, yeah. And 2 cards just from this deck. Okay. Okay. So. Oh, okay. And one more card. This card, yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay, so it's interesting. Both your cards came out in reverse, Abby. And the first one is boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Now, I know you're a fellow Piscean woman, and us and boundaries is a whole thing. So it does definitely feel like there is a bit of a message coming through around just remembering that, you know, remembering your sensitivities, remembering how easily you can absorb other people's stuff, and just making sure you know that what you're feeling is yours at all times, you know, especially when we're entering into like a union with someone or seeing someone or something like that. It's like we can really get caught up in their stuff. So just remembering to like really anchor into your sovereignty, anchor into yourself, you know, and not kind of get too, you know, obviously having fun and all of that kind of stuff, but also just remembering you Zephine Joe. Yeah, of course. I will pull you a card. Many Pisces on this. Jane, are you a Pisces? Oh my God. I love that. Okay. So yeah, Abby, just remembering that. And then also this card came through for Nikki as well. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. And because it came out in reverse, yay, Jane, Pisces crew, right? So yeah, so Abby, so I'm feeling it's like that ancestral connection feels really important for you right now. Like, just there's I think the reason why it came out in reverse is because maybe that connection is, I don't want to say lacking, but maybe there's more you can do to kind of tune into that. It feels like there's ancestral messages, there's ancestral clearings and healings that really want to come through you. You're such a cycle breaker. You're here to like break the chains that have been on your ancestral line for, you know, however many, you know, hundreds of years. And so just remembering that feels really important for you, like tuning into like to your ancestral guidance and wisdom, whether that's a really simple little altar or something, or even just getting some cards and going, okay, ancestors, like what message do you have for me? Because you might find as well that there is something to do with your ancestral line and the way that relationships play out that is asking to be cleared right now as well. The fact that these two cards came out together, I'm kind of feeling that for your ancestral line, that maybe doing some clearing around what relationships look like for you, what relationships have looked like in your ancestral line might be helpful. Guys, we're coming back to the throat again. Everyone's throats are lighting up tonight. And yeah, just gonna bring through a little bit of light language for you, Abby. Yeah, you have that's so interesting, needing to hear this. Yeah, like I'm not sure exactly where your ancestry's from either, Abby, but like that sort of Southeast Asian kind of Indian like energies, like there's the light language that came through there I could feel was from that land as well, like very strongly from that land. And yeah, just like remember how freaking powerful you are, Abby. North India. Okay, cool. Yeah, so just remember how strong and powerful you are. Remember how strong and powerful your voice is. Do not be afraid to like say exactly how you feel, because there's people that really need to hear it. Anywhere you're biting your tongue, anywhere you're not fully expressing yourself, tension around the jaw, that kind of thing, like your ancestors are literally saying, like, they're like, show up. Is that shouting energy that we had for Leanne? Again, it's like show up, like you have got this, like show up. And it doesn't feel just limited to this new relationship. It feels like more broadly in your life as well, just like come on, like do this, like speak up, like speak your truth, like especially around certain things, like maybe even around like sort of colonialism and just certain woundings. It feels connected with your ancestral woundings. So it's like just remembering that you have the ability to express how you feel about these things. You do not have to hide, you do not have to pretend, you don't have to pretend to be anybody else. Like yeah, like allow for the fullest version of you to really, really shine forward, because you have so much magic. You're a cycle breaker. You're here to bring so much. Okay, cool. So I hope that resonates with you, Abby. And Zephine Joe. Okay, really enjoying this live. I would love a general card pull. Okay, cool. So I'm going to pull from Healing Waters Oracle for you. Love that. Yes. Okay, cool, Abby. Maybe some sound toning for you, Abby. Something around your throat would be really, really good. Okay. Ooh. Okay. This card, yeah. Oh, and this one. Okay. So I feel like it's Joe. Am I right? that is Joe. Zafine Joe. Okay, so 2 cards. I feel like this is really, really positive, really, really good energy right now. Could be connected to like work, like something like that, like new opportunities, things really, really opening up for you right now. Clear waters, clear vision, confirmation, right timing, opportunity. Josephine, cool. And thank you, gratitude, appreciating what is sustaining you. So yeah, really feeling like there's like a real frequency around like work, like birthing, like something that you are bringing in that is gonna be able to like sustain you in a different way, I want to say. And just gonna bring through a little bit of light language. Also, I'm wondering, Josephine, as well, like if there's been some like sadness, even just like from people around you. I'm not sure if it's like totally your sadness, but just as I tap into your field there, I feel like a lot of like kind of energy, and just remembering you can like connect with that like lightness, with that sense of love. Like you can connect with that at any time if you feel like you have forgotten that at any point. So feeling like this might be a bit of a reminder as well to like come back to that, to like come back to that sense of gratitude within yourself, even when there is like this real heaviness in life, whether that's sort of external circumstances or things that we're working through within ourselves. Just remembering that like even just that little fraction of gratitude, if we can muster it up, can really shift us out of slightly darker things that we might be experiencing or darker places we might have entered into. And just anywhere you might have like forgotten really who you are and like all the magic that you are, anywhere you might have forgotten that, it's time to start remembering. And I think this speaks to this like clear vision, confirmation, right timing, like do it, like come back into the remembrance of who you are. And I'm sort of feeling this kind of energy around the left side of your head, like kind of around your face, that I just want to pull out for you, Joe, because it feels kind of heavy and like you don't need to hold on to it. Can totally relate to this. Okay. Okay. Joe, you're getting a 3rd card. I feel it. Okay. This one. Bone card, this one. Okay. Oh, okay. The ever unfolding rose. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Okay, so again, theme from the start was like everything that happens to us is medicine, within the poison lies the cure. Kind of feeling mom energies around you, mother energies. Really feeling that like mother archetype. Sending a lot of like love to you right now. So whatever it is you might be moving through, whatever it is you might be going through, this is a sign that there is going to be like a break. There's going to be a bit of lightness. There's going to be, pushing your head above the water and being able to kind of breathe again. Yeah. Also feeling for you to kind of call in a little bit of protection around you, however that looks for you. Whether that's like burning some sage or just calling in like your guides, your angels, your ancestors, because it feels like there's maybe some energies that are kind of, you know, coming in and aren't totally supportive. So maybe a little morning practice, lighting a little candle, just saying a little prayer. It feels like that will be really helpful, really beneficial for you as well. Again, super feeling mom energies. So yeah, let me know if this resonates with you, Josephine. But I just, the message that is coming through is just like, everything's gonna be all right. That's the vibe. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna check that I got everybody's questions. Celestial Crystal Designs, I've seen you on my page. I'm not sure what your name is. General or any guidance. Okay, thank you so much, Josephine. Okay, so Celestial Crystal Designs, I'm gonna pull you a card. Let's see. Thank you so much for all these shouts. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. Thank you for hanging out this long. This is so much fun. I love that this is how I get to spend my Friday nights. With all these wonderful people. Okay, so it's Christina. Okay, cool. Christina. Ooh, yeah, you have a lot of interesting energy around you, Christina. It's like poo, 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 very buzzy, very I almost wanted to say fairy and elemental. There is that, but I wonder if it's the crystals. I wonder if it's like this crystal frequency. Are you a crystal keeper, crystal grid keeper or something? Because yeah, you have all of this beautiful like grid-like energy around you. So let me see this one. Oh my gosh, Sophie, hi. It's funny, I can't pick a deck for you, Christina. This one, no. Why is Whispering of Trees? No. I'm like, did none of these have a message for you? That is so interesting. Yes, I'm surrounded by crystals, yeah. Okay, Christina, I'm not feeling a card for you, so I'm just gonna go with what I'm hearing. Okay. I feel like there's some, I think this is the message that wants to come through for you, is that there is some crystals that you're being asked to like move around or like reorganize, like move them to different spots or different places, because it almost feels like some of the energy has gotten a little bit stagnant. Let me know if this resonates with you. This is just what I'm hearing. So it feels like you moving them around is going to create this kind of energy, like this shift that's going to take place like within you, around you, with your energy field. I am so curious, Christina, you're going to have to message me or get in touch afterwards. I'm so curious if you are like aware that you're a crystal grid keeper, or like what your connection is with these stones. But it feels very like next level to me. It feels very like you're here to do some like major work with these crystals. I'm just trying to see. Is there something else? Yeah. Okay. Pardon me. Sorry, they're clearing something. Feels like from around your heart space. Okay. I'm gonna see. Are we still not pulling a card? No. Okay. This is really interesting. Yeah, let me know if that resonates with you, Christina. And I'm just gonna use my little pendulum board because I feel like there's something else that wants to come through for you. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. I'm also feeling something like father kind of archetype energies. I'm not sure if you're moving through something around that right now. So I'm just kind of feeling into your womb space with Ukaisa, Vishasa. They're all grouped together. Yes, they're all grouped together. I'm still trying to find my way. Thank you. Yeah, I think there's a lot here for you with what it is that you're doing. Like I'm seeing you building all of these different grids and really like tuning into them. I would love to talk more with you about this if you feel like you want to reach out, because it feels like there's a lot there's a lot coming through around this. So yeah, and some stuff around the father kind of archetype stuff, but yeah, I'm not gonna say too much because I know this is obviously a public live and everything, but yeah, it's interesting when I ask like spirit a card for Christina, I get like, no, like that was the message that was meant to be delivered. So yeah, I hope you don't feel slighted by this in any way, and that you got the message that you needed. That's what it feels like. Okay, cool. So I am going to pull a card for Maya, who had asked before. And Sophie, if you would like a card, let me know. And then I think I'm going to do some light language. I can't believe I've been on here for over an hour. That's hilarious. Okay, so the question is, being in and out of 3D is straining. How to ground the spirit and not just the body. And I feel like this one definitely has codes for everyone on Earth right now. Okay, so I think we're going to use this Starseed deck. Yes, thank you. My friend Leanne recommended you. We spoke about you the other day. Oh, cool. Okay, amazing. Okay, here we go. So, being in and out of 3D is straining. How to ground the spirit and not just the body. That's the question for Maya. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, so the card that came out is cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. So I want to say that when we are kind of struggling with the 3D or feeling that we're sort of stuck with it, it's usually because something is out of alignment. We can be as starseed and galactic as they come. We are still here to enjoy our lives on Earth. And so if you're really struggling with like grounding the spirit into the body and that kind of stuff, you know, usually when we're in that place of like, and this used to happen to me all the time, like I would feel like, oh, I miss my, you know, my galactic origins, I miss, you know, that kind of thing. Usually that's because we're actually missing our multidimensional aspects, or we're missing these other parts of us, and it's a sign that we're seeking that integration, that more of that multidimensional integration with these other aspects of us. So I would say that probably if you're really feeling that, it's a sign to, one, get super grounded in your body, but also to kind of call in those other aspects of you and open up. And you have such like channeling codes around you, Maya. Like you're like a really powerful channel. Like when you choose to like open that up, like you can really receive those messages. So, you know, don't be afraid to kind of reach out and ask for those other aspects of self to come through, obviously using discernment. But I think that this strain that you're feeling is relative to that desire to sort of connect with something that you already are, right? But then also a sign that maybe you're not totally following your joy, a sign that maybe you're not totally following your yes all the time. And sometimes that can be challenging, but the more you do it, the easier it gets. And also just inviting more joy and like remembering that this is a playground. Like when you really start to be able to work with the earth's frequencies. It is such a fun place. It's such a playground. It is such a expansive kind of place where we can really explore and grow. So yeah, it's almost like kind of destroying and uncreating anywhere and anywhere we've bought and sold the idea that earth is boring or not as fun as other places, and really grounding into like our mission and what it is that we're here to do, because that should always be lighting us up and always be making us feel good. Okay, so I hope that's helpful for you, Maya. I know you're gonna catch the replay. And Sophie, okay, cool. Sophie, I will pull you a card, and then we're gonna do a little bit of light language, and then we will close. This has been so much fun, by the way. I've literally had the time of my life. So okay, Sophie, do you have a specific question, or are you just looking for a little general message? And let me see, are we gonna, is it Starseed Oracle? Yeah. Okay, message for Sophie. Okay. Oh, okay. No, just a wee general message. I feel like you probably know what I'm going to say, Sophie. Big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Oh, I feel the emotions coming through with this one as well. It's like, yeah, okay, right. Really trusting yourself, really trusting the art, really trusting the creativity that you're here to bring through. It is so beautiful, it is so powerful, and it's also really, really activating. So what I'm seeing is, I'm seeing you with these paintings, right? But it's like there's all this light language encoded underneath it. And so I'm wondering if that's actually literally like a message for you of like encode your paintings, like almost as like your base layer. I'm not a, professional painter, so I don't know if this would work, right? But encoding the base layer of your paintings with these, it looks very silver, it's very elven, it's very fairy, but it's also very galactic, right? So this sort of light language, oh, I'm seeing so many spirals right now. It's like encoding that underneath the paintings, right? So it's almost like the paintings that you're putting out are like, they're medicine, they're activations, like they are super, super activating. And I'm also seeing you, hi Sam, hi Sonifolk. Yeah, like I'm also seeing you just doing this, it's like this channeled art. So I'm hearing for you to like get creative, like more so than you already are, but like get, in that really explorative kind of space, that really open, like channeling kind of space. You're an artist, so you can do this so naturally, but there is a lot of codes that want to come through your art, almost like embedded in the paintings. And I feel like you can do this. It's almost like some of them are more obvious than others. Maybe some are more hidden light codes, some are like really obvious. But yeah, I see so much like opening up for you in terms of the painting, in terms of like, yeah, my hands are like literally tingling so much right now. It's like in terms of these like light codes and frequencies that you are being called to bring through. Yes. So let me know if that resonates. Feel all these hand activations. Okay, Sam, would you like me to pull you a card, and do you have a question? And if not, I'm going to do a little light language. So yeah, Sophie, let me know if that resonated with you. That was like a lot. I could really, really feel the potency of that in your hands. Oh my god. Wow, I resonated so much. We'll message you about it later. Cool. Message me for sure. Okay. So, Sure, and no specific questions. Happy to be open. Okay, cool. So this is the last card pull I am going to do. Sam, this one is for you. Oh my goodness. Okay, card jumped right. Is it this card? Yes. And both of them? Yeah. Okay. Someone else got this card earlier as well. I love the repeated themes. This is amazing. But this is the card, plunge. Don't hold back. It's time. Go for it. Dive in. And follow the stream. Dedication, trust, future rivers and oceans. Is interesting because I think it was a couple of weekends ago I pulled cards for me and my friend who were doing a call, and we literally got these two cards, so that's blowing my mind. But gonna kind of feed it back to what I was saying at the start of the call as well, is that there is so much coming through around 2025, North Node in Pisces, right? So it's the time of the healers. It's literally the time of the healers. We're moving into that age of Aquarius energy. I feel like you've got a lot of Aquarian energy, Sam. I don't know what your chart is, but yeah, there's like so much of that. And so you stepping out there, like using your voice, like don't care what the haters might say. Don't know why those words came through, but yeah, you know, not caring what other people think, just really being out and loud and proud and trusting that like you are here to be a healer. You are here to like anchor in those really truly healing frequencies, sound medicine for people, and also really feeling your ancestors coming through your solar plexus. Really feeling a lot of drumming energy. I don't know if you're like to hold like a sort of ancestral, almost like African ancestral medicine circle. Like there's something like really empowering about that, like about their, like the frequencies that they're wanting to help bring through you. I feel like you come from a line of healers. Chills. You definitely come from a line of healers. So remembering that and calling them in and saying like, how can you support me? How can you support me just to like be all that I can be? Calling in your star lineages as well. I see a lot of like there's a lot of like galactic energies that actually come across as really tribal. And so seeing you really, really connected with a lot of those kind of Orion constellation kind of energies. And yeah, you're here to serve a lot of people. So just remembering that and yeah, really trusting that, trusting where you're led, and yeah, really using your voice, allowing your voice to really come through, which I feel like you're doing, but it feels more like a kind of, it's like a pat on the back, you know, it's like you've got this, like, keep going, keep doing what you're doing. We see you, you're shining, like, keep going. Okay. Hopefully that resonates with you, Sam. Thank you all, guys, so much for coming, by the way. This has been so much fun. Sophie, thank you so much, Shakti. Your energy so healing. Oh, thank you, Sophie. So I'm going to bring through a little bit of light language. And yeah, it feels like there's been so many collective themes throughout this reading. So much stuff around the throat. Seeing so many throat activations for everyone. Like, wow. So amazing. And yeah, Sam, thank you. You're so welcome. Okay, so yeah, I'm just hearing like ground in for this one, for this light language. So yeah, just taking a deep breath, just connecting in with your root, feeling a lot of dragons coming in, and just sending a little bit of a chord, just dropping down into the center of the earth. And then sending another chord going up from your heart space out through the top of your head and connecting in with your source point for this lifetime. You do not need to know exactly where it is. Your soul knows where to find it. So just connecting in with that and calling in your soul song. calling in everything that you encoded for this lifetime. Wataise e shukura tantaisa. Hutaila ele koi ai we say so shukura sa, and just calling that down into your crown. Just remembering you're always surrounded by your soul family, by your star family. And just dropping those codes right down into the solar plexus. Into the root. And dropping those codes back down into the center of the earth. Now, so that we are grounded. Now we can begin. Mila anasa krui shukure seya shi isakre kre inasayo sukura shakure seya shukurasa. And they're just saying it's like a lot of people on this call, on this live, have a lot of star wisdom, a lot of star ancestral wisdom that they can draw from. And so to not remember and so to remember that, and to not get like bogged down too much in what can feel like the density of earth, but to remember how expansive we are and how connected we are across the whole cosmos. We say we sha ayasuku yashakrayata sikre sha ura sayashuku in a sale asuku shukura sayasha fitankantaisa face. I'm just hearing like crowning, like this is like a crowning ceremony, like remember your connection to all that you are. Futankaisa wishe esekre ikri kri kri onasu kui shikarate yasa. Hushakaya sukoyala na musoyala na sakrate shukuya saf tisa keshaf. Okay. And just seeing the transmission complete. Yes. Okay. Okay, thank you so much everyone for coming. That was so much fun. I had such a great time. I hope that all the messages resonated. And yeah, if there's anything, you want to connect about, I know that Christina was going to reach out about the crystals and stuff. Yeah, feel free to reach out. Yeah, and just remembering that you are supported. The more that we believe that, the more we start to see it in our reality. The more that you follow what really lights you up, the more the universe can come and meet you there and support you in everything that you are. Yeah, and everyone has a unique purpose, a unique mission, and that can change. Our purpose can change from moment to moment. So yeah, just to remember all the beauty and all the lightness that is here. Okay, thank you so much. Sending you all so much love. I'm going to save this if anyone wants to come back to anything that came through. Thank you. Amazing wee girly night. Yeah, I know. It totally felt like that. Oh, bless you all so much. Sending you all so much love. I'll speak to you all soon. Love you all. Bye.